Hey guys, as many of you know, I have a big backpacking trip coming up in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan at Pictured Rocks National Lakeshore. And today I finally put all my food together that I plan on taking on this trip. It's going to be 3 nights, 4 days on the trail, and a day prior and a day post-trip as well. So I'm taking a little extra food than what I would need for just the 3-night trip on the trail. So I'm going to come around and grab the camera and give you a little close-up shot of what I got going on here. When we're finished looking at all the food I'm taking on this trip, I'll clear the table off, put all my gear on here, and give you a close-up look at all the gear I plan on hiking with on this trip. Alright, I probably went a little overboard on the planning for this trip, but I like spreadsheets, so I kind of threw together something here real quick. So I knew exactly how many meals I needed pre-trip, post-trip, and while on the trail to help me plan this properly. Alright, let's start up here in the right corner here. I love breakfast skillets by Mountain House, so I got a couple of those. And some beef stroganoff with noodles, chili mac with beef, lasagna, and sweet and sour. I got an extra one there just in case I'm not close to a restaurant post-trip. Those will be mainly breakfasts and dinners. For lunch, I got a couple different ramen noodles with some tuna and also some instant cheesy potatoes there to mix in. And for an extra breakfast, I got a couple instant oatmeals there. Some Cliff bars and protein bars, some Jif to go packets. I make my own trail mix. I put together about 6 of these just so I could have one on the trail each day, and they're pretty full, so I could probably divide this into 2 snacks on the trail. But I just buy a bunch of dried fruit and nuts and stuff, so I got some dried bananas, dried apples, cranberries, and blueberries in there, honey roasted peanuts, sea salt almonds, and peanut M&Ms. I think that's everything I have in there. But I really like that mix. And I got a couple different kinds of beef jerky here, little single serving packets, and a couple more different kinds of beef jerky here, just kind of sampling some different kinds. I got some flavorings for the water, decaf and regular coffee for morning and night. And then I got a couple of bags of protein powder, carb powder here, just for some extra energy on the trail, and some granola. And you can mix these performance aminos. I mix these with water. Great for like before and after workouts, but I figured I'd try them on the trail too. I don't know if I'm going to take the Spam. I haven't had this in years, but I picked up one just to try it out. It weighs 7 ounces. To me, that seems a little extreme to take on the trail, so I'll probably end up leaving that at home, or at least I'll leave it in the pickup truck and have it at one of the campgrounds post-trip. Some extra Ziploc bags, 3 different sizes in here, some freezer bags for packing stuff out, or if I need to mix some things. And I got some tortillas there, and I'm thinking about picking up some pepperoni to put in those tortillas with the peanut butter. I've seen some of you guys on your channels do that. It doesn't sound very good, but I'm going to try it out. So that's the food for my Pictured Rocks trip. I'm going to put it all in a bag and get a weight on it, and I'll let you know what the total weight is here in a minute. Alright, everything's on the scale here. I got the majority of the food in an 8-liter Sea to Summit dry bag, and it wouldn't all quite fit in there, but some of the stuff is going to be left in the truck for pre and post trip. So total weight for 5 days, 8.1 pounds, 8.13 pounds. Not too bad. It's probably a little overkill, but I'd rather be safe than sorry out there on the trail. Alright, I'll get this food off the table and I'll get my gear all laid out on the table for you next. Alright, we're back here with the gear on the table, and I'll kind of go around the table and show you what all I got. Start off in the back here with the Z-Packs Arc Haul that's going to carry everything. And here is my Dream Hammock Raven. my Cuban fiber tarp with doors, my Sea to Summit down sleeping bag, comes in at just around 3 pounds. It's a 15 degree. My clothing bag, Snow Peak cook set. Inside my Snow Peak cook set, I have my little Fancy Feast homemade stove with a measuring container for the fuel, and a lighter, and a windscreen, and a little scrub pad, and of course my spork. And this is my old Hennessy hammock bag. This is what I have my homemade Costco quilt in, and there's 2 of them buttoned together. So I got 2 Costco quilts buttoned together there for my underquilt, and that's kept me pretty warm. Helinox chair, telescopic fishing pole, and this is kind of a toiletry bag, some body glide, little first aid kit, toilet paper, toothbrush, my fire starting kit with some extra insect repellent, my new trowel, thanks Tim Watson, and what else we got here? I always carry a little mirror with me in case I get something in my eye. Alright, to the camera gear. Got my GoPro on the gimbal. I bring the extra waterproof case and handle in case I get in the water. Gimbal battery charger, GoPro battery charger, my Blitzwolf power bank, and I got another little extra one here. And of course my new DJI Spark, the controller, tent stakes, and I have yet to purchase a lightweight rain jacket. This is just some Frog Togs, just the top section, the raincoat. It's pretty light, but it takes up a little too much space for what I like. My Sawyer squeeze, it's all wrapped up in there with a little water bottle cut in half for scooping up water. Extra battery gear for my cameras. A buff. This is an REI down jacket for cold mornings. And 2 1-liter bottles of water. And I usually carry some chapstick and super glue, and my fuel bottles. I'm going to get 1 larger fuel bottle though. Those 2 4-ounce bottles would probably be not quite be enough. I'd rather have a 12-ounce bottle with me. So that's pretty much everything. We're going to get it all bundled up and get a total weight here. I'll get you a base weight and a total weight. One small piece of gear that I almost forgot inside my Z-Packs tarp bag is my Cocoon camp pillow. 2 pieces of gear that I left out earlier were my Dirty Hero gaiters that I absolutely love and would never go hiking again without them, and my Ultra Lone Peak 3.0s. I've been running in these for a couple months and they're really comfortable. I really like them. They're lightweight and they have the Velcro on the back and the hook on the front for the gaiters. So these are really nice. Looking forward to putting some hiking miles on these babies. Alright, here's the loaded pack on the scales. Let's see what we got here. A little over 15.5 pounds. You add the drone and my camera gear, you're adding about 4.5 pounds to my base weight, so it puts me up to about 18.5 pounds. Minus clothes, food, and water. So I wish it was a little bit lighter than that, but with the gear I have, we're going to have to make do with that weight. Alright guys, there you have it, my full gear loadout for my Pictured Rocks hike, as well as all the food I plan on taking. I'm really excited about this one, and I'd love to hear any comments or suggestions you may have about my gear and my food. So I've never been to the UP, really looking forward to getting up there, and until next time guys, thanks for watching. Twice. I really appreciate you watching, and see you on the trail. I hate that.
See you on the trail.
See you on the trail.
See you on the trail.
Stop it real quick. For my Pictured Rocks hike, All right, guys, there it is.